Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch. Deign, verb, deignful, deignless, deignment, to perform an action that one regards as beneath their dignity or status. Condescend, descend, stoop. Sequester, verb and noun. Sequestrant, sequesterable, sequestered, sequestering, sequestration, sequesterment. To set or keep apart from others. Seclude, to impound. To claim or seize control of something based on one's legitimate power or position. To confiscate, to seize, to sequestrate. To forcibly confiscate enemy assets. To form a stable compound with an ion, effectively removing it from its original environment. The enforcement of automatic cuts to government spending as mandated by sequestration. She rarely deigns to speak to anyone outside her inner circle. Would you deign to join us for dinner, or are we beneath you? He finally deigned to answer the question after a long pause. The professor deigned to explain the concept only after repeated requests. She was deigning to listen to their complaints, though her impatience was evident. Deigning to help others seemed like a chore to him. He rarely deigns to attend meetings unless they are of utmost importance. The Queen deigns to grant an audience only to those she deems worthy. His deignful attitude made it clear he thought himself above everyone else. The deignful tone of her voice was enough to silence the room. Her deignless manner endeared her to everyone she met. He approached the task with a deignless attitude, surprising those who expected arrogance. His deignment in offering assistance was met with mixed reactions. The deignment of the nobleman was seen as both gracious and patronizing. The jury was sequestered to ensure they wouldn't be influenced by media coverage. During the pandemic, many people chose to sequester themselves at home. The witness was sequestered in a safe house until the trial. The funds were sequestered by court order until the dispute was resolved. The judge is considering sequestering the jury due to the high-profile nature of the case. The company is sequestering its profits in offshore accounts. Carbon sequestration is a critical strategy for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. The sequestration of funds by the government caused widespread protests. The chemical acts as a sequestrant, binding to metal ions in the water. Scientists are studying new sequestrants to improve water purification methods. The judge ruled that the evidence was sequesterable and should be kept confidential. The laboratory identified sequesterable compounds for further study. The sequesterment of the documents raised suspicions among the investigators. His voluntary sequesterment from society lasted for years.